Yamamoto versus Yhwach. I
I
have
have
not seen anything like this.
that name till today. I don't even know what
Yeah,
you're
it's
saying.
Yohabaha. Bro, suck water, come out air. There was nothing, bro. Everything was
Everybody
dry.
drying lips. I was like, this is crazy.
Crazy, bro.
This is a very controversial opinion. Because I know most people would say that so far in the Thousand Year Blood War arc, the best is part 3, followed by part 2, followed by part 1. Wait, before I go on, is that you guys think?
That's the way I think. Definitely for me.
Wait,
For me, it's
I
three, two,
feel like
one.
it. I feel like it was part two for me as
Okay.
my favorite one. Then part three, then part one.
Okay. So
Yeah.
very controversial take, but my best part so far is still part 1.
No way.
I have not seen anything. I have not seen anything as good as maybe not the whole of part 1, but at least the first 6 episodes,
Yeah,
especially episode 6, Yamamoto versus Yhwach. I have
I have
not
to,
seen anything like this.
that name till today. I don't even know what
Yeah,
you're
it's
saying.
Yohabaha.
You
It's like
watch.
you read that
Actually,
name
I
in
think we need.
manga, right?
It's a very hard name to pronounce. Like you hear them pronounce it, but you cannot repeat it. It's so.
You can't really.
It's like
Yhwach.
it's like magic, man. It's crazy.
Yo, but that fight, like I swear, his fire
Insane.
changed the
Insane,
surrounding.
bro.
It brought light to the
Insane.
place.
Bro, suck water, come out air. There was nothing, bro. Everything was
Everybody
dry.
drying lips. I was like, this is crazy.
Crazy, bro.
This guy could have blown up that whole society. No effort if there was nobody there. He should have just sent all his guys away. Just burnt everything down.
I mean, bro is all about brute force.
So,
Like, but he's too
He,
strong, man. Yamamoto is strong as fuck. Like, he's next level.
I really needed to stop him.
I
Like
think,
that's the
yeah, they really, he had to be nerfed. Definitely, he had to be nerfed.
yeah.
Like,
Like
there was
it's
no
too
way
much.
they would have left this guy. I think I understand what
yeah.
Chuka just said because when I started watching part 1, it was moving back to back, like it was bangers on bangers. I was like,
Bangers on bangers.
yo, what is going on? What the hell is going on, bro? Like, and then oh my god, then the last fight with Yamamoto, I was like, I was in paralysis. I was just on my bed. I was like, fuck. That was good, man. That was lit. I was like, shit.
But I watched that fight. That's one of the best things I watched this year. Like I said, the animation, everything about that episode was just mad. The sound,
was nice.
the way his bankai was, everything was just
The
incredible.
anger.
Like he was angry, and then the way he was fighting Yhwach, like he was really angry. Like I will kill you today. The way he even brought up people from the dead, skeletons, raised them from the dead to come and fight this guy. I was like,
This is a
I was
crazy
like,
guy.
no, it was mad. Do you know what? Now, I wouldn't say I felt sad at the end, and not just because he died, because also he was not even fighting Yhwach. He was fighting
Was
an
wasting his
imposter.
Wasting his
time.
bloody time, bro.
I swear. I was like, why could they do this to my goats? You know, like why?
Why would they do that to him, man? Like,
He should have just killed some other quincies, man. Like so that it would have just like eased the burden
yeah,
on them.
exactly. That was
Like he did nothing at the end. He didn't save anybody.
He did nothing. And when you think about his history, think about his past. Maybe yes, he has been great back maybe 1,000 years ago. He killed
Fraud.
Yhwach or he thought he killed him. But from what we've seen so far, the 2 times he came up against somebody really strong,
Google took the L.
he took the L's, man. 2-0. First one was Aizen. He did not even last so much with Aizen.
Didn't even touch him.
I mean, he tried initially, but I don't really did. I mean, it was not really so I feel like when it comes to fighting him 1-on-1, the chances of him winning is high. But the problem is that he's not as smart as an Aizen or as a Yhwach. They'll always use like brains to beat him because I mean Aizen pretty much had that what's his name again? I forgot the name of the guy, but the guy that pretty much was
Wonder-wise.
Wonder-wise, which was pretty
Yeah.
much you understand. He had Wonder-wise, which was pretty much the. It seems like he watched the fight recently.
I watched
It seems like
Yeah.
I don't know. I even forgot his name. Wonder-wise. So he had something already planned for him.
I think the thing you need to give Eisen also is like, Eisen has been with this guy for years. He has studied him. He has studied everything.
Yeah.
So it's more of a piece of cake to Eisen because he knows his weakness. He knows
Yeah.
what's going to happen. So like, Eisen just
Yeah.
put him down one time.
Well, yeah, but I still like Yamamoto because regardless, the guy is badass. Like when Aizen, like when Aizen, I think stabbed him or so, he was not holding Aizen's hand, and Aizen was telling me, "Are you sure this is not an illusion?" He was like, something like about whether I know that it's not an illusion. I can feel your spiritual pressure. Like he was sure. Like the way he answered him, I don't know if you can really give me like the exact statements. Should you
It
remember?
was it was something about like he can feel the spiritual pressure from the sword in him. That's the
Yeah,
only thing that squeezed his hand. It was I was like at that point, if he had just blown him up, then but I don't know. I feel like he would have healed. I feel like Aizen would have
Aizen
healed.
would have healed, bro.
yeah,
Aizen,
yeah.
I,
Man,
I don't know who's
Aizen was
gonna kill
untouchable.
Aizen. I don't know who's gonna kill that guy, man.
Aizen was untouchable. But before we go on to Aizen now, let's just ask the question: if Yamamoto had fought the real Yhabaha,
Yo, Haba.
I don't think he would have won.
oh, you already know the question. Okay,
I
so
don't
if
think he would
Yamamoto
have
had
won.
fought the real Yobaba, if he had fought the real, if Yamamoto had fought the real Yhabaha from the get go instead of the imposter, who would have won the battle?
You know what it would have been? There would have been and there would have I feel like there would have been a way for it to not end in a like win lose, right? It would have been like they would have found a way to escape with the Quincy's or something like that. Because
Yeah,
I don't know, like I don't think you can kill Yhwach right now. Like even
yeah,
before,
That's what
because everybody tried.
that's what I was trying to
uh
mention actually. Because like if Yohabaha was not what he is now, it would have been a fair fight. They would have struggled. But Yohabaha right now, impossible, bro.
no,
It's
no, no, no,
Right
no.
now,
Yahabaha at
impossible.
that, no, Yahabaha at that point, not Yahabaha right now. At
at
that
that
point,
point,
It would have
though,
been
he
a
still
draw.
fought Ichibe. He fought
okay.
Ichibe and
No,
still
no,
almost defeated him.
Ichibe was after.
Yeah, no. But he didn't have any like new
No powers
powers
at
as
that
at the
time.
time he fought
Okay,
Ichibe.
okay.
Yeah, so
True,
it was
true.
still at that, and like the squad, like all them, all of those people in
Yeah,
that
yeah,
like
yeah.
squad are kind of similar grade to Yamamoto because like the
Yeah,
squad zero guys are
Yeah, yeah.
almost as great. So like I feel like he could have fought anybody at that point, no losses. Even now, I don't know how they plan to stop him.
I
Like
mean,
this is
shouldn't they be?
one of the most
Yeah,
stoppable
I
villains.
think, of course,
shouldn't they be? Yeah,
the only person who can stop Yohaba is Ichigo because Ichigo is everything. Hollow is
It's always
human,
Ichigo.
is that.
I mean,
So he's the only one who
let's say there is. Wait, let's mention it. It's Soul Reaper, is Hollow, is Quincy. There's one more. What's the last one?
is
It's Human,
human.
and then there's another one
Oh,
again.
he's also a full bringer, whatever
He's,
that thing
Full
was.
bringer. Thank you. I
he's
saw it
also
quickly, and I'm
human.
like, trying
He's
Last
also human.
arc.
it's also what?
He's also human. They mentioned it
It's,
too.
also,
Yeah, it's also yes, Human. Yeah, but which one is Full bringer, please? Because I was like, I know there was
it's
a Full
from
bringer arc
last
which I did not watch.
Yeah, so it's just like the time he did. Okay, so when I think after he didn't have his powers, he was trying to find a
Mm-hmm.
way to get powers again. He met
Okay.
this guy that was like a full bringer or something like that was training
Oh,
him.
oh.
Yeah, so he now managed to get the full bringer power.
Okay.
Then he got the then I think he defeated the bad no, he got the Soul Reaper powers back
Okay.
from all the teams. They came back and gave him small bits of their powers
Mm.
to add
Yeah.
back to his original power. So the thing now is that it's hard to gauge if he got as strong
It's
as
the
he
full
was
bringer, yeah.
before his eyes exactly because he didn't have his OG powers again.
Okay.
But he was still
But
strong.
I
yeah,
mean, yeah.
but has he used the Full bringer power since then? I
No,
mean,
no,
since
not.
that arc.
I don't know, but it's part
It's
of
part
his
of him
suit
already.
now. You see, like those lines when, like, you know how like he used to be in
The
like an
Quincy.
all black fit before, but now he has like
Okay.
black, like the suit has like some cross lines that are like around the collar that are white and
Mm,
all. It's
yeah.
like a merge of his
New abilities.
full Reaper outfit and the full bringer outfit. It's kind of merged together. So I don't know if he
Okay.
still has powers, but it's kind of merged his outfits a little bit there.
You know,
Okay.
I should look into
one of the things I like about Yohaba is Bro is not scared of anybody. Bro not send anybody, bro. Like
at
you are
all.
yapping, he's just watching. He will just finish your yapping. He will defeat you. Like no matter what you say, no matter what you do, he's ready to take you on anytime.
It's just standing there because he knows that it doesn't mean anything to him. Powers don't mean anything to him.
Was it just me or like Yamamoto died like Gojo? In a way, they split them into half.
I thought so.
Very.
Yeah. So I was thinking of saying this before, but the reason I didn't say this because I was
Because of
like, this will
spoilers.
be spoiler. because it's not been animated yet, and people
Ah,
might not
true,
want
true, true,
to.
true.
I feel like everybody knows.
I feel like everybody knows at this point, right?
Yeah, no,
Everybody knows.
I think if you get to this point of the podcast, I mean, you would have seen Gojo already, definitely.
You're familiar with
Yeah, yeah.
Gojo being dead.
If,
Yeah,
if you get to this
I
point,
feel like yeah, and I agree because it's something I went to won't say, and I agree that when someone is very OP, they just have to find a way to take the guy out. It's
Yeah.
just that at least they gave Gojo a lot of W's, and they've hyped him up so much as the strongest sorcerer and everything, and he still got a lot of W's. We knew he was very strong. Yamamoto did not really get a W. Like when I mean he did not get, he probably had W's in the past. You understand? But they never showed him in like current time getting
Win
W's.
anything.
You understand? Win anything. So I mean, yes, he fought the strongest guys, which are Aizen and Yohabaha. So we have to give him that. But regardless, it should not have. I mean, they should have at least shown him do that. I mean, they showed his past at least when he beat Yohabaha back in the day. But like that was not the full fight. That was just like a
All
snippet.
this
So
old glory, man. Like
old glory, old glory,
the guy couldn't
old
even
glory.
catch those. He couldn't even stop those four basic
Senritas.
that came to his office. I don't know if they were staring. Okay, maybe they were just the. They weren't even like the top 12. He couldn't even catch one of
one of
them.
them,
Well, it
at
was
least
fast,
make,
sha, oh. I know,
at
but
least
I know
make
the catch
one
that
No,
was
no,
skip
no,
fast,
am.
no,
sha.
no. It was fast. It was fast. Like the time he got that guy from the wall and came back, that was
They
crazy.
should have come for him when he did his bankai now. They should have come. No, no, that far. Oh, well, that's one of the best things in anime that will mean like will always be a scene that people will always mention when he did his bankai. Not even the
I'm going
fact that everywhere was burning, but the fact that immediately he touched the ground. Boom! Like ground
So that shit was
scattered.
fire.
Nah, the guy was fire at that point. Yeah. I actually expected him to do a bit more, but
I no lie. I mean, he did
all
great because he
from
killed he
guys.
killed that guy. You understand? He killed that guy. He did
Oh,
great.
he
We all
even
thought he
killed
did
him.
great. Yeah, he
Oh,
killed him.
okay.
Killed him.
Yeah, he
So
killed that guy.
just like it was
And
meant
Guy,
to
he
be over.
avenged
did
bro.
again, he did all that for one
One
person
guy.
that wasn't even in the top five. Okay, you know what? He might
True.
have been because if he could fight,
The
I'm scared.
vice captain.
Technically, he was strong because he tried.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, he still died, but he tried. Okay.
I wonder who that guy is because for him to like stand up like to Yamamoto in the first place and not even that self. Do you know so we are feeling bad already that Yamamoto did not even fight Uhaba, that he fought an imposter, but at least he killed the imposter. What about our guy Kempachi that fought the imposter and lost to the
Lost to the
imposter?
post.
Although he didn't see the fight.
They said the clone is able to
Oh,
kind of clone your powers, right? Isn't that what it is?
Yeah, yeah.
Like he won't just
oh,
be like you,
oh,
like you
okay.
have some kind. So I guess technically it's like you are almost
Yohaba.
fighting your yeah. So it's still tough.
Oh, oh.
Like
So the reason why Yohaba won is because what do you call it? Yamamoto has already used up a lot of his power at
yeah,
the
he had
time.
already used
Yeah,
up a lot on
and
that clone.
I will not lie. I felt so sad when he shouted the second banker. You like, you know, I felt so sad because it's almost like you were about just said, guys, shut up, like slap him down. What the fuck are you saying? I felt bad for the guy, man, because
It's great
initially he had been
power.
bragging. Yamamoto had been bragging since that.
I'm going to take you out. I'm going to kill you.
The reason why you're not collecting my banker is because you cannot collect my banker. And at the end of the day, I think Yohaba collected it, right?
I think so.
I think he did because when he
No,
shouted
I think he
banker the
killed
second
him.
time, what happened there? Because it didn't work. The banker didn't work the second time.
Yeah, he sealed it, then killed him.
Okay, so he collected it then.
Yeah, I think he did.
Okay.
I just
I
can't.
mean,
Yeah,
I don't think
because
he can collect it, but I think he sealed it.
he's the only
Yeah.
one that
So
could.
because it's
That
not like
other guy couldn't take it. That was why it worked,
couldn't fake what?
right? I think so. That other
You said the other
guy,
guy couldn't fake what?
he tried to steal the bankai, but apparently I think he didn't have enough strength to handle it. He didn't have enough strength to
Okay.
handle so like it worked against him. So like they could fight and like they fought and everything worked out, but
Yeah.
immediately the real boss came back. He could handle the bankai, so I think he stole it then. That was how
Oh,
he
okay.
ended Yamamoto's
So
state
so
bankai.
so the first one could steal Bankai, but did not just steal
But he
Bankai.
couldn't steal. Yeah, he couldn't steal a strong bankai. So he could have stolen
Bankai, but because
anybody else's bankai. Yeah, yeah,
okay.
something like
So
that.
so
Yeah,
because the Bankai was now weak, that's why it made it easy for
No, no,
what do
no.
you call
It
it now?
was still strong, but a stronger person can steal it. If that makes sense. Like the
Oh,
boss of
okay.
all bosses can take anybody's
Yeah.
bankai because it's your back. You can handle
Yeah,
anything.
yeah, yeah, but you said that you said that the imposter has the same power as the main person,
It's not
or
like a
almost
one
as.
to one. I think. Like I
Okay,
don't
not
think
one to
it's
one.
as
Okay,
strong as Yhwach. Yeah.
okay. That makes sense. But I felt so sad when I was like, God, they're following these guys. And I felt like the author just wanted to kill him off. Because if you think about the current Bleach now, the way Bleach is now, nobody really dies. I mean, everybody's just powering up. You're fighting the Quincy's. You feel like you've killed this guy. You won't slash him into two, but he's not dead. They will come back. You get, but for Yamamoto's own, the main business, they were like, no, we're killing this guy today. Like, I go to slash him once and he's going to die. But look at you, Habaha. How many times have they like you feel like they've killed him, but he did not die? You understand? So also just deliberately wanted to take him out at that point.